Hello everyone, welcome back to the Little Cafe and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Forever world. I'm so happy you're here today. I decided the first thing I'm going to do today is actually name the cats we got in the last episode. Off of the comments you guys left me, we went with Mittens and for the second one, Socks. I know you said Sock, but I thought Socks and Mittens sounded cute, so we named the gray and white one Socks and the cream and gray one Mittens. And then I decided a good idea would be to give them some custom little collars just to give them some more personality and, I don't know, just something fun. Why would you not add collars? So we did a white and a pink collar. Those are our two cats. I'm in love with them. We will be breeding them, and I hope to find more at some point too. Thank you guys so much for the name suggestions. Now, on to our first official project of today. I am heading up to my barn, and I would say resource area, because we've come up with a lot of builds up here. Speaking of builds, we are working on another blacksmith similar to the one on the right of the screen that is for armor. This one is going to be for tools. So I haven't officially stored everything in here, but we'll just put all of our old, about to break, or just unused tools in here. I went for that same roof style as I've been doing up in this area, but I did curve the build, which made it a little bit difficult, but I think I figured it out, and I actually love the look of the deep slate with the dark wood. I don't know, I'm just obsessed with this roof type and this build palette. And once I completed the roof, I decided to start on the walls. Now, as most of my builds, I tried to add texture by adding a raw block as well as the smooth block version of it. And then I, of course, textured with some spruce trapdoors, spruce stairs, and my trusty old fire pits, which I'm just obsessed with. And once we were done, this is what we were looking like, and I went in with some ore decorating. I'll let you enjoy the quick ASMR building. Now that little segment is over, look at our build. She is gorgeous and it even looks amazing at night. This build and all of the builds we've been working on really just make me excited to be able to give you guys a world walkthrough at some point, because I'm sure there's little details that you don't even know are there. Now, since this is finished, we are on to our next project, which is another build today. I have so much on my to-do list. I'm trying to knock out the bigger builds, and I know I need to go to the end. I know I need to kill a wither. I know all of the Minecrafty things I haven't done. I know I need to do them. I just can't resist doing some builds. So we go back down to my chest room and gather the resources I need for this one. I know it's a bit chaotic, but on stream I put these glowberries here so I could grow them because I didn't want to lose my glowberry population. Anyways, I realized I have like no blocks in here. They are all over by the trading hall, so I made my way over to the trading hall because, oh my goodness, I need to get reorganized at some point. I just feel like I'm doing 10 projects at a time. Now, something I noticed while up here is that the roof of my iron farm is broken. This is something that has happened many times. If you know the problem, could you please let me know, because I've wasted so many resources just for it to break. So yes, we are working on the fishing hut. This is a over the water land, so it is put in the air with some wooden stilts. And I wanted to go kind of for the same vibe as I have done with all of my builds, which is a slightly medieval, very woodsy themed build. So I did that, but I just put it over the water, and I wanted to tie in the white wood that we have over on our trading hall just to start bringing everything together and make it all look the same. Very cohesive, very fun. So we have a couple different layers to this build. We have a couple different rooms, and I think overall I am very happy with how this build turned out. So we first have this small little hut I'm working on, and there is two little, I don't know, platforms, decks, patios, whatever you want to call it, and then I do put a whole dock on the backside as well. Then we have the bigger upstairs room up here. Now these rooms don't have much of a use right now. I guess I could put the fishing rods in here. I don't know exactly. I don't do a ton of fishing, but I just thought this would be a great addition to the world. And I did a bit of a double trapdoor look to make it kind of look like a slab, and I absolutely love the way this roof turned out. And we do go in and add this tower. Not usable. Girl, not usable at all. It is a 1 block wide hole, so we don't even use it, but it is there just for looks, and I think this build turned out super great. There's 3-4 different block types, and I really love the way it all came together in the end. As you can see, this tower is honestly just for looks, as I said. It's pretty small. I mean, you could put a ladder in there if you wanted, but I think with the fences, you couldn't even go all the way up. This roof gave me a couple problems, but I figured it out in the end, and we have a cute little roof. This is our build, plain Jane bare bones, so then I went in and did a bit of decorating. This is another one of those times where I really can't wait to give you guys a walkthrough because I can't show every angle and every detail. That just takes way too much time. But I just did some very bare bones minimal decorating with some things I had laying around, and I think it turned out quite cute. Of course, I wanted to add another retaining wall here because it's a pretty empty mountainside and I'm obsessed with the retaining walls, so this is what we got. Similar to the one above, but just more of a spaced out block palette. It turned out cute, it just ties it all in, makes it look complete. Now, something I said I really needed to do is chest organizing. This is super sped up because I need to do it, but I thought I would show you guys and just take this moment to say huge, beyond huge thank you for all of the support on the channel. We have reached 7,000 subscribers, which is just absolutely mind-blowing and mind-boggling. Every possible word. I'm just so beyond thankful, and you have made my dreams come true that I get to do this. And yeah, so much more is going to come to the channel. I have so many plans and so many fun things coming. So anyways, that's the end of my segment. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the video. While organizing my chests, I realized there's still some wood types I'm missing: mangrove, dark oak, and jungle. So I thought no better time than the present to go out on a quick little adventure and see what we can find. So I wanted to start by making myself a little boat, and I decided I'm gonna use bamboo because I think the little rafts are the cutest thing ever. This is like hands down my most favorite boat ever. And I went ahead and got on my way. So I did use my little cheaty map. I'm sorry, because I just wanted to see if I had discovered any of these biomes or seen them, so I knew the direction I wanted to go in. I do have this mod for that reason, so don't hate me. I have done a bit of exploring in some streams, and it looks like I do have all of the biomes already found. I just need to make the long travel. So we start by heading out to the dark oak forest. I found it rather lonely on this journey, so I decided to collect some bones throughout the night and tame myself a new variant of puppers to bring home with me. Now my 2 dogs and I, yes, they need names, ventured on and continued our journey looking for all of the wood types we need to complete my collection, although I did get a little distracted in the desert when I saw the beautiful pink, what are they, cactus flowers? I needed them. And does anyone know how to grow them, repopulate them, like get more than the 4 that I have? Because I'm not quite sure, but let me know if you know. Quickly after that, I did have to set my dogs down so I could explore the temple. Oddly enough, there was already a hole and no pressure plate at the bottom. I thought maybe I had already explored it, but the chests tell me that I haven't. But none of it was really worth writing home about, so I just left it. As my journeys continued, it actually led me to a coral reef. I didn't have enough inventory space to actually take any of the coral, so I just decided to take a bunch of sea pickles because I adore decorating with sea pickles, so I just got a lot. We got a lot. And maybe one day we'll come back and get some coral and put a little man-made coral reef in my area because I would love to light up our little lake with some coral. After that little journey, we had finally made it to our final stop for this quick little adventure, the mangrove swamp. So I did start by collecting some lily pads because I don't have any of these yet either, and I knew I would want some. Then back on track, I got what I came for, which was the trees, the wood, and the little saplings that come with the mangrove trees. Of course though, once I was done with that, I had to collect some mud because I was here and I want to start incorporating mud in a couple areas in our forever world, so I went ahead and gathered up quite a good amount of mud. We definitely got a lot. But that's fine, I love the mud. It quickly became night because I am an inventory filler. I am notorious for just collecting everything, but luckily off in the distance I saw the warm glow of a nice tiny little desert village in this sliver of desert. So I went and confided there and slept through the night so then I could continue my journey back home on a fresh new day. I knew the journey home was going to be a long one, but luckily I had my dogs to give me some company and just be my companions for the long walk we had ahead of us. So we just began. One thing about this long journey is it just made me realize how beautiful my forever world is and just Minecraft in general. I think it's kind of silly, it is just a game, but if you enjoy this game, I think it's sometimes nice just to take the time to really look at where you're at and enjoy it for what it is. The world can really be beautiful. It's all about your creativity and you get to make it whatever you want, and I think there's something so amazing in that. So I was just actually thoroughly enjoying this walk. I was getting inspired, I was feeling good, I adored it. Then, after a journey longer than what you saw, I finally made it home with my 3 little puppers because yes, mom and dad did have a baby, so you will be naming a family. Keep that in mind. Mom, dad, baby. I need names and collar colors, okay? And we were finally home at last after our nice, I would say quick, but not quick, adventure getting all of the wood types. So, on to the next project portion of this video. We're doing another retaining wall. We got 2 done today, guys. I honestly just love adding these in. It kind of is a lazy fill-in, but I think they look quite good, especially with the theme of my space. I think the retaining walls look amazing. So I stuck with the same color palette of stone and bricks and andesite, diorite, granite, who knows, one of those. A little bit of an update. This video is very late, as I'm sure you know. I haven't posted an episode of my Forever World in about a month. The reality is I'm just extremely busy. I'm about to get married and then go on my honeymoon, and that is like a whole month process. So I've been quite busy. I have other videos I've been posting, and the Forever World videos take hours and days to film and record and then edit. But this series is like my baby, and I love this series, but I'm kind of in the process of pre-recording for my honeymoon and just the wedding season of life because it's very busy. I earlier in this video said thanks for 7,000 subscribers, but we just reached 8,000, which is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I've been trying to kind of rack my mind around a more manageable way to get out the Forever World videos for you guys, because this world is like my dream. I love this world. It's not going anywhere. If you've made it this far in the video, I know that you do care about these videos and you care about my channel and you're willing to support me. Quick side note, we're now filling in this cave and huge waterfall in my area because I needed to get rid of it because we are going to do some projects over here. So that's what I'm doing here. Anyways, I don't want to just disregard the Forever World videos. It was super manageable to have these really intensely edited videos when I was only posting my Forever World, but I have other series and other projects I'm working on and bringing to the channel, which I want to be able to have space for everything. So I'm gonna find a more manageable way to have the amazing replays and the cinematics, keeping that feel of the way I do my Forever World, but making it more manageable and less time consuming for me. So I'm not sacrificing the quality, but I'm able to give you quantity as well. So Forever World should be uploading every other week, at least for you guys, and we will be back in my world. I'm very excited, and that's kind of my life update for you guys. Thank you again for 8,000 subscribers. I am blown away by the support my channel has gotten, and I'm so thankful. Thank you for just giving me this platform. You're all amazing, and I so appreciate it. But you guys, that's actually going to be it for this episode. Don't forget, I need 3 little doggy names for the dogs we found while adventuring today. And let me know what kind of builds you would like to see in this world, because we are back and better than ever, and I'm so excited to give you guys more Forever World content. Thank you for your love and support, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for joining me at the cafe. Bye-bye.